What's up, Space Pirates? This is your Admiral, the certifiably suave Dr. Disaster, and you guys remember when Star Wars Outlaws came out several months ago? It was absolutely roasted for having broken gameplay and horrible animation, despite costing $70 at launch. People ripped that game apart, and these bugs were one of many reasons why the game absolutely flopped. If you were to ask Ubisoft, they'd tell you it was the biggest problem, a lesson they took to heart so severely that they pushed the launch of Assassin's Creed Shadows back in order to fix the bugs that game had. It's weird that it took them this long to learn that they just can't crap out any old project and expect gamers to like it.
Congratulations on all your success. You smell terrific.
Well, that may work on game journalists who said that Star Wars Outlaws was just an amazing game, despite the fact that gamers didn't care for it. And, as I covered the other day, these same game journos have said that Assassin's Creed Shadows is a great game, giving it a Metacritic score of what is now 81 of 100. But the clips that we're seeing from this game suggest that Shadows is buggy as hell. Despite Ubisoft spending multiple millions of dollars to supposedly fix this thing, it looks absolutely broken.
Dude, just what the hell? Dude's walking around without a head! What the hell? Okay, that's a first. This guy don't give a f***. What is going on?
They're on to me!
Alright, me hearties, make sure you hit the like button on this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and also, don't forget to support the channel by becoming a member. There are multiple exclusive projects you won't want to miss out on that will be available to members only, including audiobook content coming soon. It occurred to me that we can't just point out the things we don't like in our culture, we have to push things that we do like. So, if you're interested in supporting the channel, consider becoming a member. But alrighty then, let's look at this broken shit that we're seeing with Assassin's Creed Shadows. It's amazing. I pointed this out the other day, but this reviewer here, the top score on Metacritic for the game, actually gave it a 100 out of 100. But in the very first sentence, these same jackasses tell you that the game has problems. Well, then it isn't a perfect 100 out of 100, is it, you geniuses? But that's about as close to an admission that the game has bugs in it as you will see from these corporate sellout shills, admitting that the game has problems. If you want more evidence that these scumbags are bought and paid for by Ubisoft, let me show you how they all use the same terminology that their corporate masters told them to use. There's no mention of the buggy and broken gameplay that I'm going to show you in a minute here, but they all love to use the phrase return to form. This is Dragon Age the Veilguard all over again. Look at this shit. This X account here posted a list of this garbage and wrote, "If you are wondering which publications accepted money from Ubisoft to review Assassin's Creed Shadows positively, it's all of them. All positive reviews regurgitate the same return to form rhetoric verbatim. In addition to Ubisoft, all of these media shills need to be cancelled," and then, in the image below, it says, IGN's title for their review is Assassin's Creed Shadows Review, A Return to Form. And then, in the opening sentences of the GameSpot review, it says, Ubisoft has delivered a much-needed return to form. PC Gamer wrote that Shadows feels like a return to greatness. Windows Central said Assassin's Creed Shadows is undoubtedly a return to form. Kotaku tells us that fans of the original games will find Shadows a refreshing return to form. Eurogamer said that Shadows marks a return to form for Assassin's Creed. You guys get the picture. They really seem to like that phrase, return to form. And I will say this, if by return to form they mean that Ubisoft has once again made a game that is buggy and broken and whose stealth technology doesn't really work, then yes, I agree with you. So, you guys remember, one of the biggest complaints about Star Wars Outlaws when it first came out was that the stealth was broken. It didn't really work. It would bug out, and oftentimes NPCs wouldn't see you even if you were right in front of them. Quite clearly, that's the sort of shit that's still going on in Ubisoft games. Take a look at these clips.
Hey, now.
Stop her! I'll take it! I do not fear death. You can't hide forever! Your path ends now. I lost sight of them. You can't hide forever! Come quickly and help me! Oh! Killed not long ago. The shadow of Yiga.
Ubisoft hasn't fixed a damn thing. The broken stealth in Outlaws was bad enough, but in a game like Assassin's Creed, where the literal whole point of the game, 99% of the time, is to sneak around and sneak up on people, that's really bad. And if that mechanic is broken in an Assassin's Creed game, then they are toast. It's unforgivable. And seeing these clips shows us that really, this BS about Ubisoft taking extra time before they put the game out to make sure that all the bugs were sorted out, that was always horse shit. These guys were trying to wait out all the controversy. It was a marketing strategy. They knew that people didn't like their progressive, shit-lib ideas. They knew that gamers had banded together and were making games like Concord and the Veilguard fail like crazy, so they wanted to wait it out and see if we would falter. I'm sure that in the meantime, they did pay people to fix some of the broken stuff, but come on, if these sort of clips still exist in the released game, then they were full of shit. This is more evidence that Ubisoft is a company that doesn't respect its customers. They don't intend to put out functional games. Set aside all the controversial cultural stuff and just look at it as a game. On day one, if you play this, you are playing something that just doesn't work. You are paying $70 or more for a product that is not fully functional, and that is just plain ridiculous. Their plan is to hope that there are enough gullible people out there who will buy their slop based on the name attached to it. They are riding on the coattails of games that the old iteration of the studio put out that many people enjoyed. And sadly, there are a bunch of cultural auto intake zombies out there who will buy the game without thought, but will there be enough of them to support the game? Dragon Age the Veilguard saw some people buy it right away. The progressive zealot zombie horde rushed out to get it, but they weren't enough. The modern audience could not sustain them, and Ubisoft deserves to pay a price for their ridiculous attitude, if you ask me. For them and companies like them, the idea seems to have gone from the customer is always right to we are always right. Instead of listening to gamers, the gamers are expected to listen to them. Because of this, gamers have been turning on this company in a big way in the past few years, and investors have left as well. Shadows was supposed to be the big one that brought everything back, a return to form, if you will. But unfortunately for Ubisoft, and for anyone foolish enough to spend time playing this slop, a return to form means unplayable garbage. But I'm gonna leave it there. Drop your mockery of Ubisoft and Assassin's Creed Shadows into the comment section below, and we will talk there. Thanks for watching, me hearties. If you haven't already, your Admiral is inviting you to subscribe to the channel and become a part of the crew. Life as a space pirate may not be glamorous, but there's always plenty of booty.